Okay, so in this video, we'll focus on the implementation of the code for the checkout service impl, in particular this place order method. So it feels like we were just doing a lot of setup stuff. Now we actually kind of get down to doing some real coding. So in this place order, I know I'm going to do some JPA stuff, so I'll make use of the @transactional annotation. And now I'll simply write some quick comments to myself just to kind of keep myself on track. So I'll just put a return null here just to kind of get rid of the red squiggly, but we'll update this in a second. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dive in here and let's write the code to retrieve the order info from the data transfer object purchase. Then we'll generate the tracking number. And this method, generate order tracking number, is not there yet. We'll let the IDE generate it for us or create it for us, but give me just 1 second. I just want to do order.set order tracking number based on this value order tracking number. All right, good. Just want to complete my thought there. Now let's go ahead and create this method, generate order tracking number. So I basically want to create a unique ID that's hard to guess and somewhat random. So I don't want to use the database primary key that's auto incremented. I want to do something slightly different. So I'll generate a random UUID. So we're making use of this UUID, but you're probably wondering, what exactly is a UUID? All right, no problem. Let's swing over for a second and let's have a quick discussion about the UUID and how we're going to use it in our application. So recall that I want to have a tracking number that is hard to guess, random, unique. So we'll make use of this UUID, the universally unique identifier. So it's a standardized method for generating unique IDs. It's available in 4 different versions, and we'll make use of version 4, which will generate a random UUID number for us. Now, if you'd like to get more information on this, I highly recommend that you go to the Wikipedia and see the entry for it. So do a quick Google for Wikipedia UUID, or you can use the link that I provided on the previous code example. But the Google approach is probably the fastest and the easiest, and that'll bring you to the Wikipedia page. And so you may wonder, well, what about the uniqueness of the number or collisions or duplicates? All right. So the probability of a collision is very low, negligible. Even in the Wikipedia entry, they say you may not even need to care about it. Wikipedia has a specific section regarding this. It's called collisions. And here they put all the math, all the statistics, and kind of makes your brain melt a bit, but the probability of a duplicate if you had 103 trillion version UUIDs is 1 in a billion. All right, so a very, very, very low percentage. And they have some other nice information there as far as generating every second for the next 85 years. They give you that part there. So be sure to check that out. However, you say, well, 1 in a billion, I can't have that. I need to have absolute 0% of collision. Okay. So in that case, you could do this instead. So you could generate a random UUID, and then you could query your database and see if that UUID has been used by your application already. If so when you have a duplicate, then you simply repeat the previous 2 steps until no duplicates are found, right? So it's very easy to write the code in there to check for that. So you can go for it if you'd like to.